Ladies and gentlemen, what if I told you that the strongest computer in the world isn't sitting on some desk in Silicon Valley, but right inside your head? What if I told you that in minutes, it can take control of the thoughts that shape your destiny? That's not science fiction. That's neuroscience. The brain is plastic. It can change. The brain is programmable. It can adapt. And the brain is obedient. It will follow the commands you give it daily. Most people think they're trapped by their past, but the truth, you are trapped by the patterns you keep repeating in the present. Rewire those patterns, and you rewrite your future. Every thought is like a groove on a record. Play the same track over and over, and the music of your life will never change. But the moment you create a new groove, a new thought, a new belief, a new action, the music shifts. And suddenly, the rhythm of your life beats to a higher standard. You don't need decades. You don't need miracles. All you need is awareness, repetition, and intention. Feed your brain gratitude, and it will search for blessings. Feed it courage, and it will hunt down opportunities. Feed it excuses, and it will build you a prison. Your brain doesn't care what you feed it. It only cares that you feed it consistently. So the question is, are you programming yourself for victory or for defeat? You want to change your world? Start by changing the wiring, because the moment you control your mind will stop controlling you. So tonight, when you leave this place, remember this. Your brain is listening. Your brain is learning. Your brain is waiting for the story you will tell it next. Tell it a story of power. Tell it a story of greatness. Tell it a story where you win. And then, my friends, watch how your life rewires itself in minutes. The brain is the most powerful computer in existence. It holds more connections than the stars in the sky. It can process, adapt, and rewire itself in ways no machine ever could. Every memory, every thought, every dream is coded within it. Unlike any computer, it has the power to imagine what does not yet exist. It can heal, it can grow, it can reinvent who you are. And the most astonishing truth is this: your brain listens to you. The commands you give it daily shape your reality. Train it wisely, and it becomes unstoppable. It can be rewired through deliberate thought and repetition. Every time you focus on a new idea, your brain begins to carve a new pathway. Every time you repeat an action, that pathway grows stronger. This is the secret of habits, the science of transformation. The brain does not care if the thought is positive or negative. It simply responds to what you give it most often. What you rehearse becomes what you remember. What you practice becomes who you are. With patience and consistency, repetition becomes rewiring. And rewiring becomes the foundation of lasting change. Most people are stuck in repeating patterns, not their past. They believe the past is holding them back, when in truth, it is the present habits they repeat every day. The same thoughts, the same choices, the same excuses. And those repetitions create the same results over and over again. It is not yesterday that traps them, but the cycle they refuse to break today. Freedom begins the moment you choose a different response. Transformation begins when you interrupt the pattern. Your past is a memory, but your patterns are alive. Change them, and your life changes. Every thought creates a groove that shapes behavior. Each time you think the same way, the groove gets deeper. It becomes easier to follow, easier to repeat, easier to believe. That groove is what turns a single thought into a habit, guides your actions without you even noticing. It influences your choices, your reactions, your direction in life. A thought of doubt carves weakness. A thought of courage carves strength. Your mind is like soft clay, taking the shape of what you press into it. Change the groove, and you change the path you walk. Changing thoughts rewrites the music of your life. Every thought is like a note, carrying its own sound, its own vibration. When you repeat the same thoughts, you play the same song. If that song is fear, your life echoes with limitation. If that song is hope, your life moves to a brighter rhythm. Your thoughts are not silent. They shape the melody of your actions. They influence how you walk, how you speak, how you dream. Shift a single note, and the tune begins to change. Shift enough notes, and the whole song transforms. Your mind is the composer. Neuroplasticity allows rapid mental change with intention. It is the brain's ability to rewire, to adapt, to reshape itself. Every time you focus with purpose, you are molding new connections. Every time you act with intention, you strengthen a new circuit. The brain is not fixed. It is flexible, alive, always learning. This means you are not trapped by who you were yesterday. With deliberate focus, you can change how you think, how you feel, how you respond. Intention gives direction, and repetition builds strength. Neuroplasticity is proof that change is not only possible, it is within your control. Your brain reflects what you feed it: gratitude, courage, or excuses. If you feed it gratitude, it will search for reasons to be thankful. If you feed it courage, it will find strength in the face of fear. If you feed it excuses, it will build walls that keep you stuck. The brain becomes what it consumes. Just like the body grows from the food you eat, the mind grows from the thoughts you repeat. You're either nourishing your potential or starving it. Every choice is a seed, and every seed produces the harvest you live. Consistency is more important than intensity in rewiring. A single burst of effort may spark change, but it will fade without repetition. The brain learns through steady rhythm, not sudden explosions. One small action, repeated daily, carries more power than 100 done once. Like water shaping stone, consistency carves new pathways. Each repetition lays another brick in the foundation of change. Intensity may inspire, but consistency transforms. It is the quiet practice, the daily discipline, the unwavering habit that rewires the mind. Lasting growth is not built in a moment. It is built in the rhythm of persistence. You must decide whether you're programming victory or defeat. Every thought is a command, every belief is a code, every choice is an instruction. Your brain does not choose for you. It follows what you give it. Feed it doubt, and it will prepare for failure. Feed it confidence, and it will prepare for success. You are the author of the script running in your mind. You cannot escape the program you write daily. So the question is not if you are programming yourself. The question is, are you programming to rise or programming to fall? By controlling your mind, you control the direction of your entire life. Your thoughts steer your choices, and your choices shape your destiny. The mind is the compass that sets the course. If it is filled with fear, it will guide you toward limitation. If it is filled with vision, it will lead you toward possibility. Every action begins first as a thought. Every victory is born from mental discipline. The world outside bends to the power of the world inside. Master your mind, and you master your path. Where your mind goes, your life will follow. Here's a powerful ending that ties the entire speech together with energy and conviction in the style of a motivational closer. Leo Emption. So remember this. Your brain is not your enemy. It is your greatest ally. It is waiting for your command. It is waiting for your story. It is waiting for your decision. You're not a prisoner of old patterns. You are the architect of new possibilities. Every thought is a seed. Every choice is a step. Every day is a chance to rewire your life. So rise up, take control, and program your mind for victory. Because when you master your mind, you master everything.